Hey guys, this is Con TDK Mr. So Real, and in today's new DZs for the week, I've got some special stuff for you. And my absolute pick of the week is going to be the Custom M44 Bolt Action Buddies. Get over to DZ3, it's there. 204, go get it. But there are also some other surprises that are in the DZ and also in the special weapons vendors that you might want to check out. So stick around and check this video out and leave a like or a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content. Let's get started. Let's see what new DZ blueprints are out here for us to pick up this week. Alright, let's take a look at the special gear vendor and see what he's got today for Phoenix credits.
You're gonna like what you see.
Gonna like what we see. Alright, so the first thing we have is the tactical MK16. We have a Vector 45 ACP. In terms of 204 items, we have an operator's mask, and at the bottom we have gunslinger's gloves. Now, the tactician stuff is still available. The blueprints are still available at 214, so if you haven't picked those up, go ahead and pick them up. But in terms of these weapons, the tactical MK16 assault rifle has Provident, Destructive, and Predatory. This isn't bad for an AR. Predatory is good to get you that health on kill, so if you're running a build that's getting you health on kill to stay alive, that's pretty good. Destructive is good for the PvE side, and Provident with the last bullet dealing extra damage is pretty good, but there are better perks. The weapon that I will honestly say is the best out of all of the weapons I've seen the special gear vendor sell has to be this Vector ACP. Brutal, 24.5%, ferocious, 14% damage against name enemies. If you can swing all of these stats, this is really good. And then determined, killing targets reduces cooldown. So if you have an electronics build, or if you have a build that isn't very good in electronics and you want to keep those skills going, this is really good. I see all three of these talents being as really good and worth the pickup if you don't have a decent roll on submachine gun. But remember, it's 822 Phoenix credits, so kind of keep that in mind. The operator's mask, 10% health on kill, burn resistance. It's kind of meh. But these gloves that he's selling, 619 for health, and it has the Stoop, which isn't one of the best perks. Savage is notorious for being the best, but this isn't bad. 37% critical hit damage, that is really good. 11% health on kill, again, really good. 9% first aid self-heal, not bad. Pistol damage, you can re-roll that, get something a little bit more to your liking, but if you put this with that Vector, getting that health on kill, stacking that will keep you alive a lot longer than not having it. So, that's all pretty good. Let's take a look in the DZ and see what is being sold this week. Alright, now we're in DZ2. Let's take a look at the higher end things. Going down to the blueprints, the 204 blueprints, we have 4 of those. We have an electronics holster, stamina gloves, stamina knee pads, electronics knee pads. So if you need electronics or stamina, these are the blueprints that you may want to go for. Last week was heavy on the firearms, so it's no surprise that now we have electronics and stamina. If you need to get that stuff in line for your build, then this is the perfect place to pick it up. Can't really recommend anything more than these. The other stuff that's being sold is kind of middle of the road. If you're a rank 25, you probably do better to just wait until the new update comes. You'll probably have a better chance at getting better gear, and hopefully you'll get up in DZ rank so that you can get into DZ 200 plus bracket and get some of that really good loot. Alright, so let's move on to DZ3 and see what weapons they have for sale this week. Alright, now we're in DZ3 and it's weapons time. The first thing we have is a rank 40 SOCOM M1A. The talents on it aren't really that great, so let's move right on down. The Valkyria is still available. The PX4 Storm handgun, the pistol, is available. And oh man, the Custom M44. All I gotta say is I need some Dark Zone credits, and I need them now. This is my recommendation for the snipers this week. Definitely, this is the buy of the week. If you're, and especially because this is the DZ credits and the Phoenix credits for that the Vector that's being sold. Those are Phoenix credits. Those are two completely different things. So you can pick up both if you have the funds and you're not dipping or crossing. This is a rank 25 AUG, so don't get excited. But yeah, my pick of the week definitely is going to be the Custom M44. It is not an M1A, but the damage is going to make this a really good weapon. And with the new incursion coming, this may be really, really good. If you noticed in the video for the incursion, they were playing with an M44. So hey, that might have been a sign that, you know, this is a really good weapon. This is definitely my pick for the week for weapons. So let's move on to DZ4 and see what they have there. Pick this thing up. Now we're in DZ4. Let's take a look at what kinds of mods they have. Scrolling down to the rank 50s, we have a firearms gear mod that is returned, a performance gear mod, which is rather rare, and a stamina gear mod that is 25, and some of these others. So the only 250s we have is a firearms gear mod and a performance gear mod. I don't really remember seeing any performance gear mods, so I'm kind of interested to know what kinds of performance attributes could roll on this. This might be something interesting to look at, but is it really worth 236,000 DZ funds? Probably not. You do better off spending your money elsewhere. But if you have a lot of DZ funds burning a hole in your pocket, this or the firearms gear mod may be something of interest to you. So let's move on to DZ5 and see what they have there. Now in DZ5, let's take a look at the rank 50 items that they have for sale. The extended magazine is back. The muzzle brake blueprint, I don't believe I've seen this before. And these are the two rank 50 items that they have for sale in DZ5. Extended magazine, remember this will give you guaranteed magazine size, but the random bonus is of course random. The muzzle brake, it says stability, but something tells me that stability is not the only thing that can roll on this, so please keep that in mind. Let's move on to DZ6 and see what they have for sale. Now we're in DZ6, and the last two things that are available for rank 50 this week are the knee pads of the Nomad and the holster of the Nomad. If you're looking for some Nomad stuff at level 214, these are a pretty good place to get the blueprints. The other ones that are being sold outright are level 191, so you want to kind of stay in the 214 range, and these are the last things that are in DZ6. So my recommendation for this week is definitely the M44. If you need any of the mods, then go check out DZ4. Other than that, a few of the mods in DZ2 look promising, but if you want to spend some Phoenix credits, you go ahead to the special weapons vendor in the base and pick up that ACP 45 Vector. That thing is pretty good. It's got some good rolls on it, and yeah, what are you doing with your Phoenix credits? Probably nothing. So go ahead and check that out. Again, guys, thanks so much for all of the support. Really appreciate it. Still working on some videos to get out for you guys. Look forward to getting on this new stuff, the new information that's been out. So look forward to seeing some videos coming for that before the update. And when the update goes live, hopefully if it's live at a decent hour Japan time, I'll try and stream something. Still kind of deciding if I should stream on Twitch or on YouTube. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know which one you guys prefer. And until the next video, I will catch you later. This is TDK, Mr. So Real, Khan. I'm out.